Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Neya and in today's video I just want to talk about that you're gonna have all your desires. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the law of assumption, attraction, call it however you want. Of course I resonate more with the law of assumption, but I'm actually gonna make a video about how we are only talking about the same law. Is just that people frame it in different way with different assumptions. That's all that is. But we're just talking about manifestation. So in today's video, I just want to tell you guys, if you are feeling defeated, or perhaps you watched my latest video about an SP and you interpret that video incorrectly, I never meant to say that you cannot have your SP, because I did manifested my SP and so many other things in my life with that one technique. Now, many people stated many things in that video. You can watch it. It's my latest video on how I manifested my SP by using a Florence Scovel Sheen technique, which is basically about getting your SP or someone equivalent. And usually when people do that, they release all resistance and they get what they want. However, many people were commenting things that were very interesting in that video, and they were telling me resistance doesn't exist. It only exists if you believe it. And they were very serious about the teachings of the law. Now, I agree with you. If you don't believe that resistance exists, it doesn't exist. And that is why when you affirm, I release all resentment and resistance, it stops existing, because you're basically saying, I release it, it doesn't exist for me. So that is what I was trying to conceive. But I want to make this video to make you guys understand that I don't believe that anything is impossible. Like, nothing is impossible. You will manifest all your desires. I'm telling you, I did. I wanted a luxury apartment in Milano, in one of the most luxury places in this town, super expensive. I did manifest it in the craziest way possible. I wanted a large amount of money, and I did manifest a large amount of money. I wanted my videos on TikTok going viral, and I did manifest that. And now they're also going viral on YouTube. I wanted my SP, and I did manifest my SP, which is like one of the most handsome guys that I have ever seen in my life. And apart from how it ended, because I decided that it wasn't the person for me, but I did manifested that person, and I made a video on Patreon about this. So I just want you to know that everything that you imagined, everything that you assume to be true for you, whatever that is, it's going to come true. However, I also do believe that there are many ways to make your desires come true when it comes down to manifestation. Many people believe that you have to put hard work, that you have to work on self-concept, and you have to affirm and do the work. I never believe that, and I refuse to believe that in order to manifest my desire, I have to put so much effort. I don't believe in putting effort. I believe that everything comes to me easy and fast, and I can even manifest instantly. And you know what I've learned, and this is the reason why I want to make this video, you need to take life less seriously. And this is something that Neville said, this is something that Sadhguru said, this is something that Aurobindo said, this is something that Frederick E. Dodson said. All the master teachers of manifestation have said this. You need to take life less seriously. The law of assumption is not a religion. And what many people do with everything when it comes down to spirituality, they turn every teachings into a religion. Think about the teachings of Jesus. Whether you believe or not that Jesus was an historical figure, it does not matter, because they turned his words, metaphorical words or not, into a religion, into a dogma, into a teaching. And I don't believe that that is what we are supposed to do as human beings. Because think about it, you don't turn the law of entropy or the law of gravity into a religion. It's a law. It's a fact that exists in the universe. The same with the law of correspondence, attraction, assumption. It's pointless for you guys to turn it into a religion and take it so seriously to the point where you go on and about preaching to other people or commenting or whatever you're doing, saying this is contradictory to the teaching. What about the teaching? What about Neville Goddard? I am not Neville Goddard. I am not any of these people. I am myself, and I can only speak from my personal experience, and I am not going to transform the law into becoming a preacher into the teaching. I don't give a freaking hell about the teaching. I don't give a fucking hell about being contradictory. I know that I create my own rules. I'm only here to share my experience in order to help other people that might be resonating with me. However, we need to stop taking life so seriously and putting our manifestation up on a pedestal and like, I cannot live if I'm not gonna have this manifestation. I cannot live if I will not have my SP, and I take everything that everyone says so freaking seriously. Like, this is a trick to not react to the 3D also. When you don't take life so seriously, which doesn't imply that you are irresponsible. You are responsible for other people and for your actions, especially for your actions. However, you kind of laugh and you take life in a magical ways. So if something that you're manifesting something and something opposite is happening in your life, you can react, meaning you can cry, you can do whatever makes you feel good to process those emotions. I think this is very healthy, and I don't advise anybody to suppress their emotions. You do you. Some people, like I rant. I love to rant and then it's gone because I don't take it that seriously. So let's say for an instance that I receive a manifestation that I don't like the opposite of what I want, and I need to rant for a little bit about it. But then after I rant about it, I'm like, whatever, it's not even that important. I don't care. Let me laugh about this. I don't take it that seriously. It will manifest faster. You guys need to understand that life is about a game. That's why Florence Scovel Shinn has entitled her book The Game of Life and how to play it. When you take life so seriously and you put up on a pedestal your manifestation, in my humble opinion, that's the definition of resistance. Or at the very least, you are saying to your subconscious mind, I will not be happy if I don't have this. But I want this video to make you understand, if you can not react that much or just react in the second, revise, don't take it that seriously and say, you know what, this thing doesn't even matter. I have what I want. Let's say your SP tells you, I don't want you, I will not see you again. You cry if you need to cry, and then you're like, no, they don't think about that. They already changed their mind. You don't take it that seriously. I promise you, your desires are going to show up super fast because you're literally telling your subconscious mind, I am the God of my reality. I don't care what I see. I feel good no matter what, or at least I'm in peace. I don't take this thing that seriously. I laugh about it. When you do this, guys, you're literally imprinting your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind will do anything to make it work. So I just want this video to tell you, you shouldn't give up on your manifestation. Whatever manifestation you want to achieve, whether it is your project, your success, money, fame, popularity, beauty, change of appearance, your specific person, the love of your life, I mean, you will have it. I promise you guys, you will have it if you assume it, if you imagine it, and if you don't care about the circumstances around you and you take life less seriously, you enjoy the present moment, you laugh about even the opposite things that you're getting. And you just chill for a minute without taking the teachings or what this person has said so strongly, but you just have fun with this experience, you will have all your desires faster. Now, you will have them anyway. You will have them even if you react. I believe that. You will have them even if you affirm like a banshee. You will have your desires no matter what you do. This is my belief and this is my intent for you. However, I made this channel also because I want to share my personal experience, and throughout all the techniques that I've tried, I know that when I take life less seriously, I'm become more lighthearted. I forgive people. I laugh about it. I'm full of love and joy in my heart in the most natural way possible. I manifest effortlessly and super fast. And this is what I want for you guys. I want you to arrive to the point where you just think about something and in matters of days, if not even hours, it manifests. Because damn, if it is fun in that way. And you don't put your manifestations up on a pedestal that much. Now, I want to say one last thing that I learned from Frederick E. Dodson in his book, the Parallel Universes of Self. He said sometimes we get frogs or we get the opposite of what we want because our subconscious mind is testing if we're still the old identity, if we are still the old self-concept. But if we don't react to what we see because we're saying, no, I don't care. This is not what I want. I don't need to react because I'm not that person anymore. We get our manifestation faster. What do you think about that? I want to know your comments. I want to know your perspective because I think from your perspective, I learn and you learn as well. But I wanted this video to really tell you guys that if you assume it, if you truly assume it, if you imagined it, and take down from that pedestal the SP or your manifestation and start laughing a little bit more, not turning the law of assumption into a religion, but just take life less seriously and with more lightheartedness and listening to everybody, not arguing about who is right or who is wrong, because we are all right in our own perspective and in our own reality. I promise you, manifestation is going to be fun. It's going to be effortless and it's going to be easy. And I want this to conclude this video saying, affirm this for yourself. My manifestation are easy. My manifestation comes in easy way, in fast ways. They even manifest in less than 24 hours. My self-concept is amazing. I am perfect just the way I am. And because I am God, I cannot be separate from love and I cannot be separate from my desire. Hence, I have them. This is how you should, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, live your life with that lightheartedness of you knowing that whatever you want is yours because you are God of your reality and you do not need to follow any teachings. You are your own guru. You are your own teachings. You make the rules. Okay, I love you guys and thank you so much for your support and see you in my next videos. If you want my webinar about the law of assumption and the science behind it, coaching and stuff like that, tarot reading that are about law of assumption coaching, you find it on my Etsy shop. The link is down below. And thank you so much for everything that you have done for me so far. I love you and I'm so appreciative of your presence. Remember, you are God of your reality. You can have everything that you want. You are awesome. You are perfect right now, just the way you are. I love you guys.